The ultimate predators, the crane species, which are regarded as the ultimate predators in the galaxy, have left a notorious legacy by converting many planets into their own hunting grounds. These apex predators are not only feared for their deadly skills, but also held in high regard within their own ranks for establishing hunting as a cultural cornerstone. Their society, built on the value of hunting, celebrates dominance over what they consider to be lesser species. This has driven them to seek out new challenges and conquests across the stars in order to test their abilities against a variety of life forms. Earth's assessment. When the crane's eyes turn to Earth, their selection process is methodical and ruthlessly calculated, according to the reports of scouts in stealth mode who circle the planet and examine its defenses and technological state. Earth's inhabitants are technologically naive and only scratching the surface of interstellar travel, making them, in the eyes of the cranes, easy prey. This is a grave underestimation based on Earth's primitive spacefaring capabilities and scattered international defenses. The first strike small. Towns and remote settlements across Earth's surface become the targets of the first swift and vicious crane strikes, aiming to evade immediate international attention and enjoy the hunt with minimal resistance. These early warnings are terrifyingly effective. Entire neighborhoods vanish overnight, leaving behind only charred remains and evidence of destruction. Sophisticated alien technology is on full display. Energy weapons that reduce buildings to rubble and tractor beams that pluck people into the sky like prey. These brutal encounters showcase a horrifying power imbalance. The Cran's superior military and technological prowess sparks terror across the globe. Humanity's spawns rapid mobilization and chaos collide in humanity's response. The initial shock and fear quickly give way to grim determination. For the first time in recorded history, the threat from space unites humanity. Governments set aside past grievances, pooling resources and intelligence in an unprecedented global coalition. Military forces and scientific communities work hand in hand. Strategic minds from every nation collaborate with the planet's leading innovators, desperate to develop a response. This phase is marked by a frantic but focused effort to understand the enemy and to discover ways to exploit Earth's unique strengths. The global coalition. The coalition is not only a military necessity, it becomes a symbol of hope. Its leaders preach adaptability and resilience, drawing on humanity's long record of overcoming impossible odds. This narrative transforms global despair into collective resistance. The foundation is laid for a worldwide defense initiative, one that aims not just to survive, but to defy alien domination, intelligence, and adaptation. The adaptation begins with an intense focus on gathering and analyzing information about the invaders. Intelligence agencies launch extensive efforts to decode data collected from battlefield encounters and captured crane equipment. Teams of engineers, linguists, and cryptographers work tirelessly to unravel the mysteries of alien tech and communication. Protocols, crucial knowledge of crane weaponry and tactics starts to shape Earth's strategic responses. Guerrilla warfare strategy, the same time. Military strategists revive an ancient but effective method, guerrilla warfare. Drawing from Earth's own war-torn history, they recognize that direct confrontation is suicide. Instead, they exploit Earth's complex environments, from the dense, unforgiving jungles of the Amazon to the sprawling urban labyrinths of New York and Tokyo. These terrains become arenas of resistance. Small, mobile units trained in unconventional tactics use the land to their advantage. Ambushes, sabotage, and hit-and-run attacks become the norm. The environment becomes their greatest ally, and it works. Early victories. The Amazon, a crane hunting party walks into a meticulously planned ambush. Camouflage drones unleash a crippling EMP blast, disabling their energy shields and leaving them vulnerable. In Istanbul, human fighters hack the city's traffic systems, to trap another patrol in a dead end where pre-planted explosives deal a devastating blow. These victories are more than tactical. They are psychological. Each successful strike boosts morale and proves a vital truth. The Crayons can be beaten. Technological evolution sees equipment is quickly reverse engineered. Human scientists work furiously to fuse alien and terrestrial tech, producing hybrid weaponry and defense systems. Energy rifles adapted from Crane designs begin replacing standard firearms. Even their armor, originally crafted to withstand Earth's natural dangers, is redesigned for human needs, drastically increasing soldier survivability. New communication tools encrypted with alien code allow for untraceable coordination, adding an edge of surprise. Earth's forces evolve. What begins as survival becomes defiance. Defense turns to offense. Humanity is no longer just resisting, it's preparing to strike back. This is a turning point, an emergent synergy between human creativity and alien power. The counteroffensive guerrilla tactics and hybrid tech begin to level the playing field, setting the stage for the next bold move. With renewed confidence in technological parity, Earth strategists launch a daring counteroffensive. The goal is simple but audacious: strike the Crayons on their own turf. Force them to reconsider humanity's strength. Negotiate not from fear, but from power. TerraCorps leading this charge is an elite force. TerraCorps. These are not ordinary soldiers. They are warriors forged in fire. Battle-hardened through previous victories against the Crayons, each has proven their skill, adaptability, and unbreakable resolve. The time has come to take the fight beyond Earth's skies and show the galaxy what humanity is truly capable of. These soldiers receive rigorous training and are outfitted with hybrid technology, combining advanced energy, weaponry, and extraterrestrial enhancements with raw human ingenuity. Stealth modules, adaptable armor made for hostile alien environments. Invasion of the Crane homeworld. The first stage of the counteroffensive begins with covert landings on the Crane homeworld, a planet of brutal climates, jagged terrain, natural fortifications, living fortress. Special TerraCorps units execute high-risk landings in isolated zones, slipping past surveillance systems silent as shadows. The first encounters are sudden. Crane patrols stumble upon these human intruders, but before an alarm can be raised, they're eliminated. Earth's forces, using advanced stealth and guerrilla tactics, neutralize threats without alerting nearby military bases. A precedent is set, proving Earth's tactical evolution is not just effective, it's lethal. Sabotage operations. Sabotage missions unfold with surgical precision. Small, specialized teams deploy physical explosives and cyber tools engineered to interface with and disrupt Crane technology. They infiltrate weapon stockpiles, energy reserves, and systematically dismantle military infrastructure. But it's not just about destruction. Liberation of allied species, one of the most pivotal missions. Liberation. Across the planet, humans discover other intelligent species. Once trapped, hunted for sport, these beings, brave and grateful, rise beside humanity. They offer crucial intelligence, support, and a shared desire for freedom. The fall of Crane powers. The Crane homeworld reels. Its internal stability falters. Security collapses. Command structures fracture. The seeds of discord grow within Crane ranks. The climax of this campaign, the assault on the Crane's Central Command Center. Fortified citadel, controlling off-world operations and planetary defenses. The final battle, armed with intel from liberated allies and cloaked by chaos. TerraCorps forces launch their boldest strike yet. The battle is brutal, strategic, relentless, but Earth's forces breach the defenses, overpowering guards, capturing high-ranking officials, and seizing control of communication systems. The command center falls. The TerraCorps unleashes its final offensive, a calculated blend of direct energy, weaponry, and masterful environmental manipulation, turning the Crane's own defenses against them. The result? Victoria, resounding, history defining. Victory that shakes the very foundation of Crane dominance. Earth has not only defended itself, it's become a sovereign threat, a force to be respected. Diplomacy in peace. The fall of the command center becomes the war's turning point. It opens the door for something once unthinkable: diplomacy. The power dynamics have shifted. For the first time, the Crans come to the negotiating table. In the very heart of their fallen command center, a neutral ground is forged. Talks begin. Human diplomats, equipped with proof of strength and tactical genius, face their once merciless foes. In the Crans, long governed by a culture that respects power above all, begin to listen. Negotiations are tense, complex, urgent. Humanity demands recognition of sovereignty and an end to the practice of using planets as hunting preserves. At first, the Crans resist, but internal pressure, military failures, civil unrest, and the growing cost of war forces a change. Eventually, they agree. A historic treaty is signed, witnessed by galactic observers. Earth, once isolated, now has a seat at the Galactic Council, a voice among the stars. Rebuilding and transformation. With peace secured, a new era begins. Earth begins the hard work of rebuilding. Cities rise from ruin. Alien technologies, salvaged from war, are woven into human infrastructure, creating new standards in energy, transportation, and defense. And on the Crane homeworld, it too begins to change. Human ideas, cooperation, and necessity spark a metamorphosis. Scientists and engineers from both worlds collaborate. Together, they pioneer innovations in environmental restorations, space travel, and sustainable development. Conclusion. In the end, what began as a conflict of survival transforms into a shared vision of the future. Humanity, once underestimated and overlooked, becomes a respected force on the galactic stage. The values that shaped Earth: resilience, adaptability, unity now guide an emerging interstellar civilization.